Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick channel update on what's been going on with the channel. Some of you may have noticed that I've dived into doing a little bit of web hosting reviews, and you might be wondering, why am I doing this? Also, are you going to be keeping to do VPN content on the channel? So first of all, yes, I'll still be doing VPN content on the channel. I expect more comparisons, more reviews, future iterative changes to the VPN tier list. I do think the VPN tier list right now is one of the best states it's ever been, with the best review system I've ever created. This has been in the making for a long time, so I do think it is in a really good place right now. That said, if you guys ever have any feedback or comments on how I could improve the system even more, feel free to leave those down in the comments down below. I'll be looking out for updates on VPNs, and like I said, probably doing some comparisons between which one you should choose for which reason, so keep to date on those videos coming up. But I also wanted to expand a little bit into web hosting. I do think this is another industry which has a lot of problems when it comes to reviews, and I do think I can make a good dent in it to help you guys choose a web host if you ever need to do that. Of course, I'll be also looking to add more people to the channel's viewership who are looking for a web host to create a business or online website. Why do I think I could add a valuable thing to this niche? Well, that's because the web host review industry is very corrupt or misinformed, just like the VPN review industry. And that's one reason I initially started doing VPN reviews, is because I had a hard time choosing a VPN because all the VPN reviews out there were shit. And I feel the same way about web hosting. So I do want to help those customers who are looking for a good web host. If we take a look at some of the web host reviews, you could see what I mean. Take, for example, PC Mag. On their website, their top two recommendations, HostGator and Bluehost, are both owned by the same company, EIG. They own both of these companies, and the fact that they're recommending the two web hosts by the same company, it's kind of annoying in my opinion. Not only that, if we look at some of the other ones out there, something like CloudWords, you can see that there isn't any consistency in the review system. Take, for example, their best web host page. They primarily recommend Hostinger on their website as the best web host. However, if you go to the individual reviews, you'll see that, see, here we go. Hostinger is their number one choice. But if you go to DreamHost, which is my number one choice, you'll see that a con is malware remover isn't free. But if you go to their comparison of features and the data tables, which by the way, a lot of them are out of date for the features, you can see Hostinger doesn't have malware remover. And, while DreamHost doesn't have it included either, it is paid. It is something that can be added. Hostinger just doesn't even offer it, even as a paid option. So it's actually worse in terms of security than DreamHost, as you can see from their little data table here. Also, you could see pretty much in every other category for the most part, DreamHost also does better, but for some reason, they're just rating Hostinger better. Maybe because the commission rates are better, something like that. Not really sure. Not trying to talk too much shit about CloudWars.net. Just wanted to point out the inconsistency in the reviews, and that's something that's not really unique in the industry. Once again, if you look at Tom's Guide, you could see they're just pretty much recommending Bluehost and some of the EIG companies, or something like Hostinger. Now, keep in mind, I do kind of have an interesting angle on Hostinger because Hostinger is owned by TeslaNet, which also owns NordVPN. So it's interesting to see them making their highway among these companies, whereas these companies also really like NordVPN. If you're going to best VPN, I could guarantee you NordVPN is going to be a high placing VPN. And what do you know? NordVPN and Surfshark, both owned by TeslaNet, both top VPNs here, as well as that web host. So guys, I just wanted to let you know why I'm going to be looking at web hosts. I think I've made a pretty good headway already. So if you're interested, keep up to date on some of these web host reviews. I've made a pretty simplified system, which I think is a good way to choose web hosts. I've actually kind of reworked it a little bit today from my previous system I kind of had it made a week ago. I think this one is better, simple, gets all the major points within 10 points or less. So I think that's really good. We're going to be looking at stuff like, does it include a 90-day refund, not just 30-day, malware removal, how cheap it is, how good the website builder is, stuff like that. And that's going to be really good. So guys, thanks for your support on the channel, whether you're here for the VPN reviews, or if you want to watch some more web host reviews, or if you want something else. Let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to check that out. Anyways, guys, see you in the next video very soon.